Yeah, it's new cannot format. So usually only one mic.
You are great, yes, you are. So I want to look at how to bring image.
You are not sharing it. Okay.
Yes, how to bring image into your this thing. So this is your work, EJ. The only thing I want to do is the color I have here.
I have one that I put image, just that
Okay, you've done the one you put image to.
at the background, yeah. I did one like that.
Ah, Martins, Martins, is it necessary we take it or we move ahead to the application we want to work on?
But I would prefer you solve that issue of the calendar.
Okay, okay.
You don't know the general speaker. Oh.
I dropped the code on the WhatsApp platform, right?
Okay, this one now.
The calendar. I dropped a code on the WhatsApp platform. Let me go and
Yeah,
check.
you drop it. Yes, yeah. You drop it.
Uh, uh,
So
uh,
my issue was the import. That is the
the
installation.
TK calendar. Eh?
Yes. Fire for your off and not shut your own. Not fire for your own. Yeah. You know what? Install. No, install. TQ
Um,
calendar.
um, are we okay? Are we ready for this class now?
Yeah, well, yes. Yes.
Okay. That image. Okay, Tosin is back. That image. So EJ, you are going ahead of us. You are making these people uh go be backward. I know because you are a programmer though, and it's you already know how to sort out your problem when you're having some challenges. So I think we still need to take that image because of Tosin and Martins. Am I wrong or right? So we
Yeah,
have to
yes.
we have to take it. But please, I must start the application I want to build in today class. I must start it. If it's for me to do the authentication, then talked about database, the kind of database you use in Python also. We have to get them. So I drop a format for you. The to install it, I said it's pipe install t tk calendar. And what was the error
It's
you got?
not working for her. Even Martin. Okay. Martin's online said
Let
no
me
massive distribution, no massive distribution span for TK calendar.
let me see.
Apart from that, the directory, my own, my directory now
Mm.
is going to define where I'm putting my assignments. So it can't take anything from there. So is there any way we can redirect that installer to go to maybe a installation folder, maybe from the
The install is
uh,
installing on my
I s-
system now.
oh, let me explain to you the directory. Can
Mm,
you scroll to where your directory is? Okay, yeah. So if you look at your path now,
mm.
our owner is going to the folder, our work folder.
Okay, your work folder,
It's going to,
and you
yeah,
want,
it's, you know,
where, which directory do you
it's,
want to put it?
I believe it's supposed to be reading from a program file, from a program directory from Drive C now.
From drive C. My own is reading
Yeah,
from
is
drive
it
C. Is it this one that you're talking about?
Drive
C
C,
user
back
H,
class,
uh, HP desktop Python class NHS. Is
my
that,
own is desktop. Okay, okay. My own is even desktop. My own is not working at all.
if it's
Is
not
it not
working, if it's, can I,
you are
can you
using?
share your screen? Let me see what's going on there.
Let me try to screenshot what I mean.
Mm.
That we use terminal, new terminal, be?
New terminal. I still need to take you guys on how to change directory, how to use an existing directory, how to go to a new directory.
I didn't know that we were given assignment because
You were
the
sleeping.
assignment was not posted on the WhatsApp group.
Are you serious?
You know that day you were sleeping.
It
You- Maybe you could have just,
was not typed on the group. I think it was explained in the video.
yeah.
So
Have you dropped it there?
Yes, sir. Okay. What's that?
Oh,
Yeah.
you are not in your directory now. Uh,
So the
is your folder called Onose?
that's my computer name.
You are not in your this thing now. You are not in your directory. See how to open it. Hope you can see my screen. Let me close this my own, then I'll open it. Hmm? So
What's your name?
can you see my screen, my desktop?
Yeah, yeah, we are seeing your desktop.
Okay. This is your class, Python class, NHS. You get it? Oh, I open it. These are what I've taught so far, and I went to control folder. The advanced. We started the GUI. If you open the GUI now, you see all of this code here. Okay. So what you do, you right click on it, check if you see open with code. Right click on the folder where your file is. Uh, Check if you will see open with code and let me know.
I'm coming. So my own is not on desktop. My own is on the document. Okay, I can see GUI. Open, open. My own is showing open with Python.
Open with Python.
Open with Visual, which is VS Code,
Open with code,
Visual
Abby.
Studio Code. Yeah, Visual Studio Code. Yeah,
Please
that one.
look at my screen. You are seeing this one on your system too.
I'm not showing Visual Studio Code.
It's not Visual Studio Code. It's because probably you have Visual Studio installed on your system. That's why it's showing you Visual Studio Code. Is it showing anything that look like this? Green.
Yeah, open. Yes, yes, open with
Yes.
code.
Click on that. Open with code.
Okay, I've done that.
So when you click on that open with code, this is what it will bring you to. Hmm?
It say open folder.
This is why. Eh?
You now say I should open folder.
You want to say you should open folder?
No, no, it brought me here. It brought me here
Yeah,
to
Abby.
just like this.
All right. Then
Yeah,
click on this place. Let me see what you're going to have. Go to your terminal side. Let me know the part that is showing now.
it's still showing the same thing.
Is it showing the same thing? Okay, so do this. What part did you say you save your work?
It's on document.
Is on document. So you're going to type cd. Please, oh, we are all learning, oh, how to do control cd forward slash. Um, all right, please ensure you are using command prompt because this PowerShell is crazy. I hope you are using command prompt. Click on that plus here. You see command prompt. cd forward slash. So when I press cd forward slash, it brought me to the what? To the C directory, Abby. EJ, you are the one that brought this one, oh.
Yeah, I'm hearing.
So it brought you
Yes, yes.
to the C directory. Then type cd. You can see what I have there. It's showing users. That's my PC, Abby. I'll press cd
Uh,
users. Press enter. So I'm inside the users directory now. Do your own also.
I've done that.
Okay. So the next thing now, my computer name is HPPC. cd HP what PC. Press enter. I'm now in my computer name now. Please do that. Are you there?
I'm not set. Yes, yes,
Okay. You say your work is inside document, right? Then the next thing you are
yes.
going to type is cd. You have to type document for you. Okay. But my own is on the desktop. I'll go to cd desktop. You are going to type cd document.
Okay, okay.
Are you there now?
Yes.
Can you see the folder you used to create the work there? The folder is there,
The
Abby.
folder, yeah, the folder is Python training.
Python training.
The
So
name of
type cd Python. Please, the way you name it too, that's how you type it here. Oh. Okay. cd, like this one now is GUI. I can just type cd GUI. I think I'll have access to that here. cd GUI. So the system cannot find the path specified. Probably that's not the name.
okay,
cd.
my own came up too.
This is what came up on your own.
I have there's the Python training start came up the directory which is a document
Okay.
slash
So what you
Python
do, what you do here now, run pipe install. Do pipe install that TK calendar here now.
slash pip install
If it doesn't work, please let me know.
calendar. Already the same issue.
What do you say? You say already
It,
what?
it say requirement already satisfied. TK calendar in
Okay, you've already installed
already.
it now. Why are you disturbing your life?
But
Hey,
when we
mm,
import, it show error.
open it again if it will show error again now.
I should import it again.
I did not even inside the code I even sent there. I did not import TK calendar there. Oh. I said import Tikitan as TK from daytime import to daytime. That's what I did.
Okay.
All right. That's another observation you are bringing in. Now, this guy, you are just fast tracking this class. Don't let us be faster than our shadow. Please, Martins Tosin. I'm sorry, you. Please don't mind
Yeah.
EJ. I'm sorry.
Yes,
So
sir.
let's do our class. We want to start with the image. Despite the fact that he has done it, let's see how we can bring image into our environment. The first thing, like I said in the beginning of the class, I said everything in Python is use of what modules and libraries, right? So, and I said if you want to use image in your
Yes, sir.
environment, you have to use a module called what? Pillow. Is that one? I know what I said. I said that.
Yeah.
So, we have to run that pillow. We have to install that pillow using pipe install pillow. So I need to go back to this directory where this guy is located. Let me just go to my terminal. I'll just click on terminals. So if you can't get your directory, go to the file, go to the view, then you click on what terminal. Your terminal will just, it will pick out the directory that you are located. So it's still telling me that I'm not in the right directory, and my directory is desktop python class nhs, so I have to go there, cd python. You must be in the directory before your this thing work. Nh what s. Okay, I'm now in that directory. The next thing I need to go to control, I need to go to advanced before I'll get to GUI. So cd control, cd advanced, cd what GUI. So this is the my directory where my file is located. I'm there right now. So I will now run, please type uh, pipe install pillow. So my own will not be installed because I already have it on my system. Anytime you are seeing requirement already satisfied EJ, you already have it on that
Yes, sir.
system. Anytime you are seeing requirement already satisfied, that particular module is already working on your system. Is that okay? Please, the rest of us, you
Okay,
can
sir.
try to install it. um and please give me feedback. It's not only EJ that is in this class. I need feedback from two of you. Can I continue?
I'm installing it already. Okay,
Okay.
done.
Okay. So whatever image you want to bring into your environment, please go and copy it. Let's say I have image on my do I have image on this system? But let me just see if I have image anywhere. So let me see what is here, students. You have to take note of the image extension, all right, and the image name. So let me this one is big. Oh. All right, I will use this one. It's big, but I'll manage it. So I'll have to drop it on this particular directory that I have.
Mm.
Please copy the image and put it on your part, this part. Some people, they like putting the image inside the folder. Yeah, you can put it inside the folder, but please, you also see how to locate that folder, the part of that folder. Okay. So the first thing you need to do, if I want to put image, if I want to put image on this sign up, this kind of image will not make sense. But let me just put the image on this sign up, on this sign in. Okay. So the first thing I will need to do, I'll first of all import. Okay. I have to import my pillow. So from peel, capital, from peel, import image, then you import your image, import image, then you import your what, the image what tk. These are what you need to what you will need to what to use. Image tk. Import image, then import what image what tk. All right. I want it to be inside this environment of signing also. So I'm going to use this code to run it also. So let's assume it that this application presently is this application presently is like this. All right, it's like this. But I would have wanted a scenario whereby everything they are coming towards this side. I will have to correct that one later also. I have to correct that one later also. So let's my image code come in here. So I'm going to declare a variable. By now we should know what variable is all about. I'm going to define a variable just like the way we bring in those our widgets.
So your pill is import.
My what?
The pill.
Mm. From
I
peel
want, yeah,
import
my own is still showing. My own is still showing on the line.
your peel.
Yeah, it's still showing error.
All right. If it's showing error and you have installed your, have you installed Pillow?
Oh, sorry.
You have to
Oh,
install it
go ahead.
first. Pipe install
Sorry,
Pillow.
go.
So I'll pass in the variable here that I want to use to handle it. Remember I've said import image words, image comma. Then I also have a image word tk. So I have to call that. That is a method. That is a method for you to open image directory. Okay. So I'm going to call my image. You can see
Moving on.
the dot. Anytime you are writing a code and you are not getting the syntax, the thing is not, the code is not responding to, you know that you are right, you are typing error. Okay, so you must, it must communicate to you. Now this my image is directly on this directory. This is called what? Malaysia visa. I will name it to something that I can relate with. I can call it, Malaysia. So I can call it Malaysia. Okay, so that's capital M. So Malaysia. So I have something like this. The path is what? PNG dot what? Dot PNG. You must call the what? The path. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to pass in here, I'm going to subject all of this logic, this variable. Okay. I'm going to pass it inside another variable. Then I will tie it with the photo what? For the photo image. Okay, so I can call the variable, you can call the variable anything you want to call it, but I can call the variable photo. Then I'm calling my other, this thing I imported from Pillow now, which is what? The image tk. The image what? Tk, this other guy here. Then this one I'll have access to photo what? Image. I'll have access to photo image. So when I have access to this photo image, remember I have access to the path. The path of this image now is stored inside the variable called what? Image, Abi. So I'll pass that image so that this one will what? With targets. So I'll pass that image inside this. Alright, I'll pass the image inside what? Inside this. Now my image is going to appear, but remember we said for you to see anything on your environment, you must put it inside a what? A widget. So by default, image is not a widget. Hello. We said for anything to appear on your this thing, you
Hello,
have to documentary your widget, right? Meaning you have to first of all put it
yes, sir.
inside a widget. Image, we don't have image widgets in Ticking Town. We don't have it. We have Canva. All right, we have Canva. Canva can also accept, but we have something like label. Okay, you can put image inside a label. You can put image inside the what? A button. All right, for those of us that would like to customize our work, image inside the what? A button. But I want to place this one inside the what? Inside a label. So I'm going to call it img lib equals to what is my, if I want to call the label here, what will I do? Class, I have to call it Martins. If I want to call my label here, what will I do? So hello, hello.
Martins.
I hope we are here. Hope we are all here. So I'll call the label. So my master is what? My master is parent.
Parent.
My
Parent.
master is what? Is parent. So if I call my master, then I will tie the word, the image. I will subject it into what? The photo. So I'll call the image Okay, then you see that photo variable that I have there, I'll pass it to what? To photo. So image is equal to photo. The next thing is for me to geometry this guy. I have to call my image lib dot what? In this environment, remember we are using place, right? That's what we are using. So place, I'll place it. Uh, man, if I want it to x, if I say x equals 0, so that it will come from the tip of the horizontal, then y equals y equals 100. Let me see what I'm going to have.
I uninstall everything. Because see the work. See the error still there.
You agree? You can see the picture. I'm trying to wear this picture on this particular form. So
That to cover the full form,
yes, yes, yes. Y should be 0, Abby.
no,
Y
use a relative.
relative.
Yes, that's relative one, relative x one, relative y is one. To take everything.
This is working for me too now, but let me see. Let me use what you're saying. Relative x
Yeah, something like that. That's what the
real
real.
height,
Yeah, yeah, yes. Abi?
real height
Supposed
1,
to be yeah, put one. Then which is 100%, mean 100%. Then
real weight, Abby.
yeah, one. So you will remove the x and y. Okay. Yeah.
You agreed? Still okay.
Yeah.
But why is this image not showing? There's a label for message. Is this what I have here?
Oh, yeah. So it's the size of the image that if you can go back and put 0.5 to in percentage so that it can be now be going back. So it now become the size of the
What I'm
image.
looking at is I have a write up. It's like something covered here. I have something I have here. I have message. I think I have username, Abby. Then I
Yes.
have entry widget here too. But why is it not? Why is the
Yes.
image covering it? That's what me. That's what I'm confused about.
Some
Password.
a place.
I have password. I have username here now. Okay.
Take it up, both.
Hmm. You agreed? Yes, you. All right. So, are we good? I'm okay, but I want
Yes.
this guy. You cannot be putting this image anywhere you want to place it to. For example, now, let's say I want to wear that password, or let's say I want to wear it on that sign. Where is it? This sign up. All right. I want to wear it on this sign up. This when we have the label. When you have the label, I'll just say image equals to what? Photo. Where is it? Where's my this is my sign in here, sorry. I'll just say image equals to photo. You agreed, yes you are. It's not making any sense. Let me just leave it like this. So I'm gonna what's his name? EJ, I'm going to wear your own too with this image. This your application that you build here. I'm going to wear it with this image here.
Is the port not working for me?
Why is what?
It's my import that is not working. Serious,
Import
serious
P,
problem.
is it peel?
Yeah, same problem. You want the work. Yeah. Well, I have to connect it. That's it.
If it's not working, there is what we call virtual DOM. Oh. If it's not working, you speak out. You have to create a virtual environment then for your work to see. But please let me
It's
just
showing it's showing error. Oh, it's not
it's,
type out.
it's showing green. Is it showing green or yellow?
Yellow.
Yellow is warning. That means it's not installed.
That time I want to try to find the thing over there all the time. You understand? No, no. Type the code. Test the code. Report it. Not put it on report. Type it on report. Go up of report. What is it?
For example, now like this one that you have, this label that you have FG. Where is the FG here? That you said is black. You can please pay attention to this. You can copy it. Hello. You want to change all
Yeah,
instances of a particular effect, and you don't want to be typing them one after the other. All right. You can highlight one like this one that you're having black text everywhere. You can highlight one, press Ctrl C. Ctrl C is to copy it. Okay. The next thing you press is Ctrl what? H. Ctrl H is where you do your what? Your place and what? Your replace.
replace.
So I'm going to pass in. I'm replacing it with I think it's CCC that we use. CCC. So everywhere they see that instance, it will return towards to CCC. Then the background now is not good enough. Background of those label.
No, I use the same background because I wanted the same. I use the same background of the label with the frame background because I just want only the black, the foreground to show.
What we are doing now, we are modifying it. I want to use this your own as the sign up. Hmm? We
We have
want
to
to
go and
start.
change the background.
Oh, yes, I'm trying to look at the kind of background. It's like the background. No, since I have a sign up background like this, a signy background like this, I want to have the sign up background like this. But okay, let me use this. Can I get this color? Can I get this color for my
The
background?
blue,
Yeah, this blue, this
that blue
image. Yes, let me see.
is just to pick it and take it to internet. Hey,
Hmm.
I wanted to pick it before. Can you go back to it? Let me pick it and check it on internet.
Okay.
Yes. I continue.
So what's the hexadecimal color of it?
I want to check it now. Where? Yes. Drag and drop now.
Did you get the hexadecimal color of it?
I'm coming. I'm saving it. I'm coming.
Okay.
Mm, Let's start. Let's start. Yeah.
So please tell me the hexadecimal of it.
So check. I think I have check two. Okay. 14, 1, 4, 14, 14, 44.
Hashtag Abby.
Yes.
14,
14, 14, 14,
14, 14, 44, like this.
44.
Is it like this?
Yeah, 44. That's for, yeah, yes. Try that one first.
It's giving me error.
That's the color number. 14, 14, 44. No, check your, okay, no, you replace
The
your
code.
apostrophe. The other one, not sure. Yeah, you didn't put it. On the others,
Was
the quotation mark is going to cover at both ends.
alright. It's not bad. This is better. This is better. So this one, I'll turn that one to white. So I have to go to this one again and effect the same changes.
Yeah.
Boy, boy, boy. The BG color is this. The FG color is this. Martins. Hello. Um, what's
Right
his
here.
name? Okay. It just, I hope we know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm just trying to do some adjustments.
So there was another thing. If you go to my code,
Mm,
the labeling,
mm,
that's the naming.
mm,
If you are using LB1, sometimes when you want to now trace issue, you
mm,
cannot trace it. So those kind of conventional pattern.
mm.
Because if I have LB1, I don't know. Okay, if I have issue, I can't be able to. Okay, this is what it is. Or this is what it is. But it's a program that is have a lot of code.
Yes. That's why for a good practice is good for you to give your own variable name that you know you can remember, you know what is going on in your code. Do you get it? It's good for you to give
Yeah.
name that you know that this is for this. And if you are naming things like that, give name, proper naming. Don't go and just name something anyhow and say LBL1 or this one. If that thing is for message, you can just say LBLM or MBL message, so that if somebody is if you see it anywhere, you say okay, this is labeled for what, for message. Okay, so I have gotten what I want. This is my sign in, the one we did last class. Then EJ help us to do this one. So this is what we are using as our what, as our sign up. But EJ, this one, this your form is plenty like this. We have to type and type. Oh. All right,
No,
now
can only
proper
you can decide to use.
another modification I would like to do. Please, are they with me?
We are here.
Hello, sir.
Are you
I'm
with
having
me?
issue with
Image what?
image dot open.
Okay,
That
what's
place where you start this image equals image dot open Malaysia
this?
PNG. In
Okay,
my
this
my
one
case,
is your I capital
yes,
I, or you are using small I? When I said image equals to
yes.
image, have you imported it to your
I'm
environment?
using capital I.
From P import image. Do you have it here? Capital I,
Oh, sorry.
then comma image tk. Do you have it there?
Not yet.
We have said that if you are using any library, you must first for import it into your environment. We
Import
said
it.
we had a class on that. Okay, so first of all, import it. Or can I continue with this class now? Because I want to start modification now. I will also share this wherever we stop here. I will drop it on the platform also, so that please ensure you get the code. Ensure you get the code and set it up on your system. It should be running on your system, so that next class is just for us to continue. Because building an application takes a lot of coding. Oh. So I want to edit what EJ did. This application want to have two user row. Okay, the first one is the first one that we want to use is the admin. The second one is the secretary. I hope you know, if you are building an application, you need to take note of the user row that you are looking at. If you are building an application for 4 users, you have to take note of their rows, and again you need to build dashboard for each of them. Abi EJ, they should have
Yes,
separate
sir.
separate dashboard. Okay, so this one now, this is just a small application we want to just do for you guys. We want to have two user row. One is the admin, the other person is the front desk. and EJ has made this thing easy for us. Look at the drop down here. Okay, so what I would do is just to go and explain what happened there. In the drop down, what you have, he declared a list. Hello, are you with me? He declared a list.
Yes.
This is a list. We talked about lists in our class, true or false. This
Mm.
is a list. So I'm going to declare a list of user, okay, or users. So let's call it what? Users. All right. So how many users do you say want to have? Want to have admin user, one for admin. My good. They want to have what? Front what? Front desk.
Okay.
So we have this. So let's go back to see what he did in his code. I think he called that widget that brought the drop down. Let me see. Uh, entry
Look at this. Line 55, line 56.
inline
Line
56.
56.
Yeah. Now the widget is called combo box. Combo box is not accessible in Tkintan. All right. You have to import another thing again. From Tkintan, import TTK. It's not just accessible. This guy here, line 1 cannot access TTK. Hello. You must
Oh,
specify that you are using what? TTK. TTK is added functionality, like
Yes.
that combo bus fall under that family. Combo bus, all those drop down lists. Then we have other mind blowing effects. All those your radio button stuff like that. All those effects, you will find them in your TTK. So he imported it. So when he was now using it, he said that CMD gender equals to TTK, okay? Then it called the word the combo word box. So what me I want to use now, this code is fine. This is code is fine, okay? But I want this user permission, this user, for you to select user to be at the top of your code.
okay,
I
yeah.
want it to be at the top of your code. You have to set your user role. It depends on you. You can place it anywhere. But password, all right, after the password, let me drop it here. So after the password, now this combo cmd gender that I called it, I'll call it cmd words users, right? I'll call this cmd. It's just a variable name. Hmm? Tosin, it's just a variable name. There's no special thing about it. So I called the uh the combo balls. My parent is fine. This one will turn to what? Users, right? Because my list is saying what? Users.
User.
This one will turn to what? Users. Where I am.
Question, sir.
Okay, sir.
So what can we do for that combo bus to, normally combo bus, the initialize word supposed to, let's say, select item.
Mm.
So how can we put that one? Select item is not part of the list. So
You
how
can
do we put that one?
pass it on top. Like this your list here now. You can put select item. Just put it as default. It's not. Is it not? You want it to be on top, Abi, without clicking.
Normally in Java, it will not be okay. Will it be among the list? No, it will not. Not show up among the list. But we can still put it among the list now. It will not be number one there, which is zero index.
Yeah, zero index. So you know that that's to select. Then I need to change this this position. Let me see what's going on here. He said he has position 210, 180 for what's this one? This one is for username. So it's for
Hmm.
username 180, 100.
I was adding that to
This one is 180, 130. Uh, so your interval you actually use is 30, Abby.
that. Yeah.
30 intervals. So Please, because I just want this guy to be there. So this one should be 160. So this one will be
190.
190. 190 plus 10, that's 210, Abby?
220. 220.
220.
220.
250.
280.
280.
That's
310.
310.
No, no, no. Okay, yes, 310. Yeah, go ahead.
310.
So you can try this one plus 50.
This one is it
Try
50?
this.
This
You
one is
know
what?
the height. You know this one. The former one is text box. It's area which is message. So
Uh,
you go to have value.
a bigger
So
value.
try try around 360 or usually 380 now.
Okay.
The gap will be there.
380,
You can
380.
you can preview and see that will come. Okay. I think I have 380. So the next
This
one is that 380.
this gender is
So you can go to 410. That gender now need to come down more. So
mm,
change that 380 to 410 or 400.
gender B
Yeah, the one where you are now, where the 50, yeah,
400.
410. Yeah,
410.
or 400.
Uh,
Yeah, 410.
then this one should be, what should I call
440.
this one? 440 Abi?
Yeah, yeah.
This one should be 470 Abi? Huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
it 470.
470 because it's
470.
addition of 30. Let me go back to my this thing. TTK gender. I'm not seeing a
You have
label.
not put it.
Yeah, I'm not
No
put a
label.
label. Yep. You are great, yes, you are.
Hello, sir.
Sir?
I'm having issue with a PIL. From PIL, import image TK at the top.
Have you installed
Is it,
Pillow? Have you run pipe
is it not the
install
PI
Pillow?
that is showing error?
Eh?
Is it not the
Yes,
PI
I
that is showing
did.
error? Uh-huh.
Yes, it's showing error.
Is it the same thing
The
with?
same problem with
Okay, I think we need to
same
address.
problem with it.
We need
It's only matter that is not showing error.
we will address that now.
Okay, sir.
So this one now, what's going to be value for this one now?
uh, 160
Ah,
is 160. 160.
160.
Yeah, share the yeah.
Okay, okay, yeah. 160 will work. Perfect. Abi?
Yeah.
Alright. But this one we have enough feed. This feed is much, oh. You have to code everything, but it is well.
We can for all of them. We can just.
Eh?
Are you using database? We may
Who
not go for all of them
will
now.
use database? Oh, no. You know
Okay.
you have to submit it now. It has to be submitted, and when you are logging
Yeah,
in, you have to pick what you want to use from database. But we'll skate through, sha. Let's come back to those of we that we are having error on the this thing. Please, I think I would have preferred to share your screen, but I need to know what kind of. Don't share your screen, though, because so that I will not spoil everything. What kind of error is it showing?
my own the same. I go
The
on. Go ahead.
is underlining the PIL, meaning that it is not found.
Okay, me that is not found. Okay. When you run
Yes, sir.
pipe install, yeah, pipe install. All right.
I noticed something. Look at this. Your PIP now is showing yellow, orange. Why my own is showing normal white?
Yes, because
My own is showing the normal orange. Sorry,
because
this yellow.
yes, because PowerShell. If PowerShell is not in your system, that's PowerShell terminal. EJU, you
Uh,
are using command prompts. Oh, that's what you should be using.
okay.
That's why you're having that.
You don't get PowerShell. Our PowerShell now. Look at the PowerShell here.
Martins, Martins is the year language,
Okay.
Abi.
Yeah.
uh, Tosin, did you run pipe install pillow?
Yes, I did, but I just discovered that what it's showing me is that requirement already satisfied. Pillow, I think the pillow was already installed elsewhere in a
Okay,
site package.
okay.
Exactly the same thing.
What you do is click on Python. At least under there you are seeing Python. Did you see anything like Python there? Under your
Yes.
terminal, did you see anything like Python there?
Yes.
Python, my
Under that,
terminal.
down your bottom bar.
Did you see anything like
Okay.
Python there?
Yes.
All right. After that Python, did you see
Yes.
anything like micro, anything that you are using? Did you? There is beside it. You see where you click on it, to show you the version of Python that you have installed on your system.
Yes. 3.13.2.
That's is that the only thing that is there? Is there any other version that is there?
Point
Mine is not
two
showing
sixty
that.
four bits.
Is that the only Python version that is showing? Is it showing any other version?
Yes.
Which other version is it showing?
Mine is not showing version.
What is your own showing?
Okay. Okay. When I minimize it, it show 3.1, 3.2,
Click
64 bits.
click on it.
I should click on the. Okay.
Okay, sir. So
Is it auto
my
detect?
I'm
Oh,
seeing the Python beside it 3.13.2 64 bit. That's all I have.
all right. That 3 point this thing. Click on it. Click on it.
Okay.
Your terminal will reload.
Okay. Oh, I'm seeing two. My one is showing two.
Okay.
3.13 and 10.
So EJ, you are having two versions. Possibly you have installed it in. Maybe this thing that you sent to us today worked on your system, Abby. Say you did pillow. Was it working on your system before? So if
Pillow. No,
yeah, you
I
know.
didn't use pillow for the image I did. It's not pillow I use. I use photo image.
Okay,
I imported photo image.
okay. So what you do, change the version of Python to the other one and see what you're going to have. Then Tosin, you still do the same thing also.
How do I change it?
Maybe you have like you now. Look at what I have on my own. When I click on this place, right?
What is showing recommended,
Click on that recommended.
which is the 3.13.
Yes.
Okay.
Please check if the underline on that pill is still there.
It's still, it's still there.
And your system, is it still loading? Is it still rolling? Something will be rolling on the at the bottom of the terminal.
No, no, my system is the RAM is very fast, so it will not
Okay.
delay.
Tosi, you are still having that issue too.
I'm
Oh,
still having
I
the
okay,
issue.
I
I've
did there.
chosen that
I choose the
recommended.
global. I choose the global one. So it left.
Okay, yes, good,
It
good.
left.
Uh,
I
Tosin,
chose
you
the
Let
don't
me
have
try.
global.
you don't have the global on your own.
I have the global.
Please choose the global.
I've chosen the
Oh,
global.
I have the calendar
I
now.
think
That means
I think it has been resolved. I think so. The
That
PIL is no longer underlined,
Yeah, if it's no longer the line, it has been resolved. Okay.
all my import
but
is
the
working now.
image but the
Wherever
image TK.
wherever is not working there, which image TK?
Okay,
Sorry,
image TK is now active.
is wherever is not working
Even
there,
my
Image TK is
check.
now
It's not working.
working.
Is it is not working or is now working?
Is now working. Image TK is now working.
Okay, all right. Are we good?
yes.
Let me run it.
Everything is working now.
All right. So let us work on our our application properly. The first thing we are going to do, what this thing should leave my this thing now. Okay, get out. So now,
Sorry, sir.
mm,
The image equals image dot open is yet to work, even though PIL and image TK are now recognized.
the image equals to what? Image dot open. That image dot
Image
open,
dot
is it
open.
capital I that you put there?
Yes,
Dot open.
yes, yes,
Check your line, the top. From pi import, is it capital I that is the image there?
yes,
From pi import image, right? The capital I, comma,
yes,
the capital I
Okay,
again,
that's what.
image, capital T and capital K. Is that what you have?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Is that what you have?
The custom ticket.
capital T and
This
small k.
And small k, is that what you have?
Capital T and small k.
Is that
I
what
have
you
yes.
image capital I,
Okay.
then capital T, small k.
small
Yes,
k, is that what you have? Then that image equals to image dot open
yes.
is not still working.
It's not yet working.
Okay, you know what, is it flagging error when you run it?
Yes.
What's the error is coming? Can you screenshot your this thing and drop it on the WhatsApp platform?
Okay, sir.
Have you dropped it?
I'm about
Please, let's look at what's wrong with the system so that everybody will move uniform. The only
to
man
do
things
that.
I'm not hearing about in this place. So the man, you are just hiding yourself.
It doesn't have issue of that too.
Everything is working for him, Mavi.
I've, I've dropped it. I've dropped it.
Okay, thank you. This voice.jpg, is it copied on the same directory that you have? Eh? Can you hear me? No short file in this directory now. It's not image TK that is causing error now. Okay?
Hello, sir.
It's not image, it's not that one that is causing error. This voice.jpg, that
Your
voice.jpg,
image,
that image you put
your
there,
image.
Okay.
that image you put there, is it in the same directory with your application? What is the name of the directory? Because what I'm seeing here, do I have your directory is it Python? No. Your directory is instructor.py, place instructor.py, Python GUI place underscore
Yes.
instructor.py. All right. So your image should be inside. It should be inside the GUI.
Yes.
Is it inside the GUI itself?
It's inside the GUI.
And it's called voice.jpg. Are you sure it's not JPEG that you are using?
JPEG is JPG.
That's, and how do you open your work on your code? Another thing I need to let you guys understand: open it as a folder. Hope you are not opening it as a py file, because another, that's what I'm seeing here again. Is it that you open the GUI
No,
file?
the GUI file.
You open the folder. Look at my directory now.
Uh,
Let me come back. See my parts. See my part. Everything is inside this GUI. The image is here. Is inside this GUI. That's all I'm trying to let you know. Your folder. Hope you are not opening py, because you can open py alone. Then you will now be thinking that where is the image will come. So make sure everything is saved in one folder. Then open the folder in your VS Code. That's how to, because that's the error you're having. I'm saying there. The error is not pillow error. It's not image error. It's that image error. That's what you're having. No, that image you brought in, the parts. It's not seeing the.
okay.
It's not seeing the parts.
Okay, sir.
All right. Let's continue. Okay. Uh, we want to go the kind of database that we'll be using. We will be using SQLite for this application. And SQLite is, it make your production process, work process to be very fast and very scalable and very light. Okay. EJ, have you used SQLite before?
I have it.
Okay, you have it
That's what we use.
for your Java, Abi. All right.
Yeah, you can
Python,
easily copy. Yeah,
Python,
you can easily move it.
Yeah, Python can be linked into SQLite. Python can be linked also into my SQL. So your SQL structure query language. All right. The first thing we need to do now, immediately you install your Python, SQLite is actually installed along. Is a module, okay? Is a module that is installed along. Immediately you install your Python. The only thing you need to do is to what? Is to import it. Abi? So how to import it is import SQLite what 3. That is the what? That's the module. You don't need to install pipe install SQLite. No. Just import it into your environment and begin to make use of it. Is that okay? All right.
So
Then
just like that.
yes, just import it and you start using it. Now the next thing you need to do again, you need to set a connection. All right. You need to set a connection to connect to that particular what database, or you can create the database, especially if you are using for the first time. The SQL language is to create table if not exists. All right, you have to create that table if not exists, but you still need to set your connection. So to set your connection, let's declare a variable con equals to we are going to use the
ADB
import SQLite that we are bringing to the environment. SQLite
Plaza.
3 SQLite 3 dot what dot connect. Do I have access to connect here? It must be there. Or if it's not there, you have to tell the.
Yeah, yeah,
So SQLite 3 dot connect. Then you pass your what? Your database name. Please, I want to use single quote here. Oh, somebody will not ask me question. So the
not to-
database name is what? Let's call the database name airline. Since we are building an airline application, let's call it airline dot what dot db. Hope you know what db. SQLite database, the extension is dot db. All right, all of them, they have their own extension, and it's very important that we know it. Then you need to what? For you to navigate around the what? The database, you need to what? Call your what? Your cursor. All right, for you to navigate around the database, what are you navigating around the database? Inside the database, you have to create a table navi. A database can have multiple what?
yeah.
Tables, so you have to use your what? Your cursor. So we are bringing a variable called curo. It's just a variable. We are just using it, so it can be anything. Okay, so we are tacking it to that our what? Our database connection, right? So we now say what? Dot cursor. We now say dot cursor. So that's a method. It has to have a bracket open and close at the front of it. Now since we have that, we can create our table. So the table we are going to create is going to be curo dot execute. Curo dot execute. So what I'm going to pass inside here, okay, you're going to have a big fat error, but don't worry, you'll be in a good shape very soon. It has to be 3, not 4. So I'm going to pass in SQL statement create table if not what exists. If the record does not exist, create this table. I hope you understand that. So what's the table name? The table name is what? Is users. If the table does not exist, create this table for me. All right, that's what I mean by that. Now the next thing I would like to do, you know, your table needs to have what we call fields. What are the fields? The fields are what is going to serve as the header of your table, like ID, full name, and stuff like that. That's why I was saying this EJ application like this, we have to write a lot of code that we are going to target the fields. But it's fine. The guy has designed something for us. We just have to what? To run with it. So the first thing I want to pass in here, I would like to get the ID of the user. Is it necessary? Is it necessary?
But the ID is it not automatic?
You can set it, yeah, it can be automatic. We can set it to auto increment. So let's get the ID. It's
Auto increment.
necessary so that the database will have integrity. So ID. So let's call the type ID. So I want it to have a data type. Hello, please. We are into a
Sir,
database environment now. Okay. Uh, we've already talked about data type in our previous classes. Okay. Now,
Integer.
so it's going to be integer. So I think we understand what integer is. It without decimal, no big value. Okay. So I'm going to call it what integer here. So I want to set that ID to be what? A primary key. What's a primary key? A primary key is a unique identifier in a word in a table. It makes the table not to have a duplicate word row. Okay, it makes your table not to have a duplicate row, and that serves as the integrity of your database of your table. Sorry. So I'm going to set a primary key for it. Then, because I want this primary key, this integer to what? To generate by itself, I'm going to make it to what? To have what? Auto what? Increments. Auto increments. So I'm going to make it to have auto increments. So I'm done with that. So the next thing I need to look at again, I need to look at what this guy is passing here. I think he asks for from his application that we have here, he asks for username, he asks for what? Password, he asks for what? User role, abi? Okay, so we need to
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
get that. So the first thing is the username. So let me work with username first. So I'm going to pass in, is it capital U that you are using? Okay, that does not really matter, sha. So let's say username. So what data type do you I want to use? Username is majorly text, all right?
Te-
Because you are in SQLite environment, it is advisable to use a data type that can carry text and words and any other thing, because the user, like I always say, you have to put your user in mind. I know some of us have knowledge of product design, UI UX. You have to put your user in mind, because your users sometimes they will do some crazy things. They would say your application is doing anyhow. So the data type, use varchar or varchar. Varchar can accept both integer and what text. So we are using
so
varchar.
so I have issue with that. Sorry, sir. If I'm using the DB browser for SQLite, the recent version doesn't have backup.
DB browser for SQLite.
Yes, the recent version does not have the backup.
Okay, yeah, they have tests.
They have text, so and they don't normally they used to have length. They no longer have length. So I don't know
So
why.
what did they now use to collect integer and string and special characters in one at
No, they
once?
have string, they have read, they have numeric and text and blob.
Okay, none can
They
accept
do
all of them at once.
not no
Maybe you should check.
none. Yes. Okay.
Maybe you should check. Because they will have one. If maybe it's that even that text said that will accept all of them at once. Can be that text. But maybe check it. So the next thing is
Uh,
the length of character that you want the user name to have. If they exceed that length of character, the program will flag error. Let's say I want the person to have 20 word 20 length of word character. The another thing I will set here, it must not be what none. So I will
no.
set a not null word value here. So from what he has, I think he also collect password. Let's get for password. So we are using what varchar. It is well, oh, password. So not no. Please permit me to be doing like that too, so that I'll be able to meet up. What else did you collect again, Oga?
Oh,
User
you
rule.
can just you can no, can just stick to one or two now, so that we don't waste time.
No, I want this thing to submit first.
Oh yeah, to
I want
collect the
this. I
full.
want them. This is registration now. It is when we are doing sign in. I can just use only two username and password. But I want this thing to go to.
But at the same time, you can still collect only three to submit, because whatever you create in the database, you will create variable for.
Yes, that's true. But it's not. It's not really much
So
like that, sha. DOB,
it's like
gender. It's not really much like that. But just permit me to be user row. After user row, you have last name. After last name, you have this last name is coming twice. Oh. This one should be other name, Abi.
you really change it.
Eh?
Last name.
Other name.
Okay.
Abi?
No, it's not other name.
Is what?
No. Yes, the first one is the first name. No, leave this one last. The first one is first name.
Okay.
First name. Yeah.
So I think this user role now, with this user role now, supposed to leave here. Oh. It's not needed again now because
Yeah.
I'm not
I'm not the one.
collect.
I'm not the one that created it. So
Okay, yeah, I did that.
you added it because of you want to get
Yes, yes, yes.
either
I
front
remember.
desk.
I remember. I remember. I have to pass it there. So user role, first name, last name, email, phone, address, gender, email, phone, address, gender. So this one can be number or you
Yeah.
can it can be integer, but let me leave it as virtual. Email, phone, address,
Address.
gender,
Yeah.
dob, finish. Address, gender, dob, address, gender. All right. So please, when you are building your own, you can be changing the data type for how you want it to what to be like. So the essence of this particular code that you are seeing here, immediately you run this guy now, uh, this database will be created. That is the essence of this clause that said creatable if not what, if not exists. So let me run it.
So with the file show up,
Is that
with the file show up, the SQL file.
the SQLite file here to show? But why pipe install? What's going on here? Control is not allowed. Dun, 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 dun.
It's complaining about an ampersand. Ampersand.
I'm coming. All right.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun. So
Wow, look
this
at it
is
there.
the database. And please let's click and install something here. Uh, click on extension, everybody. Are you there? Hey, yeah. Click on extension. Are you there? Type in
Yeah.
Yes.
SQLite viewer so that you can view
SQLite viewer. Wow.
SQLite viewer. Is it there?
Yeah.
It's like a flower.
Yes. No, bed.
Okay.
What's it?
If you can't see it, you can type
Feather. Say
db.
feather.
Is it feather?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. SQLite viewer. So install that extension. It will enable you to see what is inside your database. So look at it here. This guy here. Install it. That one that EJ you are using DB viewer, DB browser. This thing you can use SQLite viewer. You know, on your VS Code to
Wow.
view SQLite and this thing. So it's but you cannot edit. You use your DB browser to edit whatever you want to edit. I don't know if you understand me.
Understand now. Okay. It's just a view.
To view, yes, yes, to view. So if you look at this one that I created now, I have my users. You see what I created? If you click on it, you can see it, the ID, which is the primary key, username, password, user role. You have all the head there. Do you get it? So
Yeah.
that's what that one does. So let me come back to my program. The next thing I'm going to do, basically, if you want to submit record into your database, or you want to sign up into your database, the first thing you need to first of all do is to register the client. The client has to be registered. So it is when the client is registered, all right, the client has signed up, that your application cannot become what can become what successful. So, and again, you make use of what we call function. That's why I was laying emphasis on function in that class. So I'm going to pass it inside a function, and that function, I'm going to call it dev. This is going to be, you can call it register, can be any name that you want to call it, all right, but just know the function that you want you pass. Deft, I'm calling it what, register. This is a function. This is a function that I have. Okay. Then what you need to do, you need to get what is going to the what, to the widget, using your get method. Okay, using your get method. For example, I have username, right? I have username, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Equals to, so you have to check what is EJ using to collect username here. uh is using what, entry abi, is using entry, and the variable name is what, ent what, user, right? Please, I hope this is more,
Wait,
is not technical.
excuse me, sir.
Yes sir.
Okay, that variable now, ent user is not the variable.
Yes. So
But
this,
the question I'm asking now,
mm,
why is it that you can have the same variable name? Let's
mm,
say ent user,
mm.
you now have it twice and they allow you.
Now this line ent user, you use it to trigger your widget. Now is for the entry widget. You now said okay, oh,
Yes.
parent, the width of it, that's what you pass here. This other one, line 40, ent user, you are geometering it for it to appear on the window.
No,
That's why
I
you say,
understand. When you copy, so when you copy, let's say
mm,
if I copy that line 37 to 40 now,
mm,
you paste it, the same that same end user will repeat itself.
line 37 to 40.
Yeah, if I copy it and paste now,
uh,
the the variable will repeat. And normally variable are not supposed to be duplicate.
if the variable repeat, you get error now. So what you are saying now, if I duplicate this guy here, if I duplicate this one here, is that what you mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So run. So
If you have this variable that you declare here, do you know why you not get error again? Because you have not called your place. If I duplicate this place here now, let's see. Okay, look at what you are going to have. Oh. You just get only one. Let me just pass in a pass statement here. This man is very very inquisitive. Pass a pass statement here. So I'm running it so that we'll see what's going to happen. Now what do you observe? I duplicated a particular variable, Abby. Where is it? I
yeah.
duplicated this one. You see, it's only one of it that I'm having here. First name.
No, you know,
First name.
they are using the same position. That's the reason why you're having it. It's the
Yes,
same
yes,
position, the
yes,
same
yes, yes.
coordinate.
The same coordinate, the same position. Yeah, variable are meant to be repeated in this case. Okay, but when you repeat variable, be very careful. It's meant to be repeated in widgets. If you repeat it in a, you are bringing a widget into environment. You can bring a widget multiple times into your window environment. So it's different from your normal variable, EJ. It's different from your normal variable in your
Okay.
application. This one you are trying to call a widget, just the GUI this thing now. So you can bring them multiple times. Okay, it's different from your normal this thing that you have, your normal variable that you declare to navigate your application. Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
So first name, I don't know why that first name is entry there. I have to reduce the size of
Remove
it.
what you put before. I remove what you put. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so let me continue with what I have. So like I said I need to get what is inside. Okay, username
That's
equals
correct, my
to
friend.
ent user. That's what he call it. He call it, where is this, ent user. That's the variable ent. They will even bring it out for me. You can see it. They are bringing all the this thing you already declared there for me. So
Yes.
this is it. So I will now say dot what, dot get. Now
And
this dot get method, you are getting what the user is typing inside. Whatever user type, you are getting it. You are storing it into the variable what that you have declared. So this one, whatever the user type as username is stored into variable what username. Is that understood?
yes.
I think is entry widget used for password. Is entry widget used for user role. We have to use the cmd users that you use here. So let me copy it. Just program it, just patience. So let's say password. So what's this one called? enc underscore password. cmd user role. cmd users. So should I give the user role like this, or I should put underscore? Let me put underscore. And please, all those variables that you are passing here, you don't have to forget them. Oh.
The next one is first name.
You see?
I think the next one is first name.
First name. Is it entry widget? Entry
Yes.
widget, entry widget, ent first name. Your name is very easy to get. ent first name, ent last name, ent email.
You have 2 minutes more, sir. Yes.
All
You know
right,
the class.
let's
The class.
let's. I think
Abeg.
it's. Let's call it first name.
Continue, sir.
ent first name.
Your first is small letter, sir. Look
Is
at it there.
no, this one does not. This one does not matter. This one is the variable. It should be small
Okay, it's
letter.
like you are.
The only thing that matter is
Ah,
this widget. This one you have to get it the way it's spelled here.
okay, okay, I understand.
Hmm. Will they cut off this meeting if it's over?
Yes. Tweet.
Oh, all right. Please let's stop. Let's stop here so that I'm able to drop the code on the platform. So let me leave it as that side. Please ensure. Please let us ensure we get this code, and let us ensure we go through it, please. I beg us. So
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
sir. So, question. This thing, this is- this is- Yes, no. Mhm. That's what I normally do. No, it's really, no, it's not really bad. In fishing now, it's a guide. It asks me if you start out without a know it's that's the most important part. Like now, it's explaining things to you. You can't get this kind of information in YouTube. So, because YouTube will have no direction. Yeah, 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 yeah. But this one I will explain to you. Or you learn to further that is yes, but at the same time, there's no way, like when I ask you questions, you have interactions there. You can't run alone and what. But with that, you're going to take a
So
program.
please,
Let's say it's
I'm
one.
dropping it on the platform as a zip file. I believe you know that you have to first of all unzip it before you start using it, Abby, for you to have
Yes, sir.
access to what is inside. So please, I'm dropping it there as a zip file. I'm dropping the GUI file. I'll just drop it there for you.
Okay, sir.
Let's go on 9 o'clock.
Please, any question? I'm dropping the live stream video also. I believe this one will go well today. Will go well today. How to bring
You are not sharing it. Okay.
yes, how to bring. All right, no question, right?
No question.
So let's have a nice day. See you guys on Friday. Enjoy the rest of your week.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye bye, sir.
Are you too, sir?
Thank you.
Bye bye, sir.
Are you too, sir?